Down, down, down. Watch. Pass out. Good defense. Good, great defense, Ephesians. Great defense.
Good finish. Let's go. Good looks.
All right, one. I got two. I got two. All right, I got one right now. I'm going back to mine. He's shooting. I'm jumping.
Damn.
Good pass. Good pass. Oh, you should have shot that somewhere. Oh no!
Good shot. I thought it was for me. Damn. Good pass. Good ball movement. Damn, I thought that shit was for
Supposed
me.
to be a quick. Oh, nice
Good
shit.
tip. Good tip.
Get that.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
He is helping.
One more.
Damn, I thought it was for me again. What? I be thinking that shit is for the spot I'm about to get to. What?
Yo, can I get a foul?
That shit dragged you.
Yeah, no, that shit was crazy.
Coming out with it, it's Thomas. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
Are you ready, bro? Like, come on, bro.
He stopped at the 17. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. Pulls it in. It's Durham. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion.
defenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Caught in the backfield, it's Durham. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Got it set up on the outside. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to... Because if I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Comes out throwing on first down. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Line gets set, first down. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Quick strike complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Okay, ready? LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here we go. Looking to go up top on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that one.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense got it.
You know, as quarterbacks, you got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing, you got guys swiping at it.
All this nigga could do is get fumbles, bro.
Ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
The UConn offense goes back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just finding an easy thing he should do. Let him get back into it.
Yeah, or find an easy handoff. Just hand the football off. Maybe get a ground game going. Maybe jumpstart this offense.
Wants to throw on second down. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's just excellent. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the same big corner field. Nobody open. If I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't need to force it to the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Back to pass. It's Magnano. They're trying to get to it. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lacey. Across 25. He's got room. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Offense will try to strike on first and 10. He's looking to throw it. Good timing on the quick out. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Pulled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He gets in there for the 2-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Quarterback empties his backfield. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A first down for the offense.
Get set, get set.
Use the play fake, now to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback. And now you throw another one in harm's way. You got to make sure you throw to an open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. They can't have any more turnovers.
He's got him this time. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Easy.
Wants to throw. It's Bangano. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through one quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
Cobra.
They're going to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Huskies want to pick up the tempo. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Not able to pick up that first down, David, but if I'm them, I'm going again right here on fourth.
Man, I think you knew that on 3rd and 2, short yard situation. You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this first down.
And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
Got it.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Daniels. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. No fair calls on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Quick completion on the out route. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Lets it fly. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. After the misfire, now on second down. Now the play fake. They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Going over the top. What a snag by the defense. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take it over to the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quarterback checking the play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Huskies. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown, they cut into the lead. You want to get a stop, go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. Listen, passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
Got it! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown, Tigers!
Man, there was something going on that play between the quarterback and receiver. They were looking at each other. It was almost like they were smiling. The receiver's out to his right. He saw something he liked. He knew he had the post throw, and it was on. Shows you the speed, puts on the afterburners, accurate throw, and it's a touchdown.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. Those seeing quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Got it. UConn going back to work on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own player. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line.
Man, I've been there. This is one of those games you just want to forget right away and turn the page. 4 picks now thrown by this guy, and you're just not able to make your reads. Things aren't clicking. You're not seeing the field, and the ball's not coming out right. Next week cannot come soon enough for him, I can tell you that.
They'll immediately call timeout. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, LSU!
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
He'll set up to throw. Release to the back. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Well, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Stopped at the 17.
defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really just how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw it. Get through the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart. You're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
They'll run behind the big guys on the right. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He'll take another shot here. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting your opponent points.
And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking for a man, it's Nussmeier. Going for it all. To the end zone, and is picked off. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Hansen. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. Sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works. It's working now, but it might be too little too late. At least you got the party started.
This is really aggressive here. Still just a one-possession game in the 3rd quarter, and they're going for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Oh, he left him grabbing.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here. Just give him some easy looks to let him get like
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Got his man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the rim. Then you open it up for the passing game.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coverage. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. 2-point conversion attempt is on the way. 6-9-1. Gators score. Here we go. Here comes the option. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Going for the return. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. UConn going back to work on offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do once you get settled and realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
UConn quick to the line. Looking to pass. It's Fagnano. And the sack. All the way back at the 5.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Stands in and takes the hit. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
Off play action on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. Not only a great throw, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick.
That QB might want to register as a 501c3. The amount of donations he is making to the other team right now. Interception number 4 now. Put this team in a bad position time and time again. We might want to start thinking about a change here.
The UConn offense goes back to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to...
And he's thrown another interception. Touchdown, Tigers! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first.
Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
You're.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Reynolds. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Offense set on first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Washington right back to the line.
Well, the quarterback was in a world of trouble there. He was under pressure. He knew he was going to get hit, so he's...
And that pass picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. Wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wide out in motion. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat and keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Reynolds. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Paul, I want to know what Spurrier said before the sideline after the play.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw this.
Fires to the big fella.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Looking to throw for it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Still running it. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Washington coming to the line with another first down. On the ground, it's Coleman. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, limiting his carries.
They'll leave it with him. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Now facing a 3rd and long. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Dropping back, it's Rodgers. And that pass is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Back-to-back possessions, 2 forced turnovers, 2 interceptions. defenses are salivating. That gets you excited. I'm the next guy trying to make a big play. I'm bragging about it if I've already got one hit. If I'm the other guys, I'm like, wait a minute, I got to get me one too.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as a 2 completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right up to the catch. So crazy for a QB.
He would have been the only All-American in this group there if I were allowed to put push passes. When I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that.
That's a run down to the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He'll bring it out. It's Reynolds. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Not much there. He gets one to the 11. The Huskies in the hurry up. Quarterback Will Audible. Looking for a man. It's Rodgers. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Going up top on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Looking for the score. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fair catch called for and made. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game. He hurls one deep down the left side. return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.